A pleasant day to all the participants of the 4th International Virtual Conference on Social Sciences, Education and Innovation 2025. We are very happy to share our study titled Game-Based Reading Activities, Improving Students' Phonemic Awareness Through Letter Slide, Dot Dot Dot, and Flower Collage. We are the authors, Peter Paul Canuto, Paloma Palaya, Jennifer Mario, Victory Waclin, Aloha Simpoda, Maritas J. Cowen, Deborah Numesio, and yours truly, Yubimin Lumidao, from Ifugao State University, Tino Campus, Philippines. Reading is a vital skill for learning and throughout life. It is essential for success as it is used from the start of attending formal education and it continues throughout a lifetime, making it the backbone of most learning experiences. Reading skills are then significant as they facilitate students' learning in various areas. The more individuals read, the more things they will learn, and the more individuals learn, the more places they will visit. So one construct that is highly relevant to reading is phonemic awareness, which affects students' reading development. So phonemic awareness involves recognizing and manipulating individual sounds or phonemes in spoken words. It involves understanding that words are made up of smaller sound units and being able to isolate, blend, segment, and substitute these sounds. It aims to build children's capacity to hear and manipulate sounds in spoken words. Students who can manipulate phonemes in words are more likely to be successful at decoding and spelling, as phonemic awareness predicts later success in reading. Clearly, appropriate reading interventions are crucial to support students who struggle with literacy, as these provide targeted strategies to improve foundational reading skills. And so, teachers continue to look for ways to motivate students to engage in reading activities and incessantly adopt appropriate and relevant reading interventions to provide targeted support to students who are struggling with reading. So this creates an inclusive learning environment where all students can succeed regardless of their reading starting point. One pedagogical technique that piqued the interest of many educators is the use of games in learning, which is commonly called game-based learning or GBL. So it offers a more engaging and motivating alternative to the traditional learning environment. And when applied in reading, its engaging nature improves students' participation and reading interest. With that, reading teachers can use these affordances to develop specific reading skills such as students' phonemic awareness. Educational games are effective in facilitating English courses as they create a fun and satisfying environment that heightens students' motivation for learning English. So students taught with educational games performed better in English reading, spelling, and literacy than those who were taught conventionally. In addition, games engage students in their vocabulary and communication. These were compelling in teaching vocabulary and reading comprehension. Games were feasible in English language classrooms for deepening critical reading, comprehension, and critical thinking, and these affected students' reading comprehension in English as a foreign language. Students' reading skills and academic performance are highly recognized in the Philippines. Sadly, many students are at the frustration level, which means that they can only recognize and decode words without comprehension. As accentuated, comprehending written text is vital to growth and progress, and hence, the deteriorating reading proficiency of students in the country has become a significant concern of the Philippine educational system, especially with the consistently unsatisfactory results of the Program for International Student Assessment, or PISA. So the 2022 PISA results showed that the Philippines ranked among the lowest in reading performance. And among 79 participating countries, the Philippines ranked last in reading comprehension, and this reiterates the 2018 PISA result. In a local school, students had average reading fluency in English. So most of the students were found to be at risk of reading difficulties with reading skills below their grade level. So in the selected school where the study was conducted, the result of the Philippine Informal Reading Inventory, or PhilERI in English, a standardized assessment tool mandated by the Department of Education, revealed that most grade 3 students were categorized under the reading frustration level at the beginning of the academic year 2023-2024. So these students struggled to grasp the essential reading skills necessary for academic success and overall literacy development. So it is for these reasons that we propose the development of a game-based reading activity, or GBRA. We define GBRA as an interactive learning strategy that uses games to engage students in practicing essential reading skills and development. The construct of GBRA is based on the characteristics of a GBL, although the former is more focused on reading. So GBRA may incorporate modeling, collaboration, problem solving, and healthy competition, which motivates students to participate while actively reinforcing their reading development. We do not intend to deviate or change GBL's characteristics. Instead, we simply want to propose GBRA to directly pertain to using relevant educational games to support and contribute to students' reading skills development.
Due to the lack of digital infrastructure in the locality, we self-developed GBRAs that use non-digital physical reading materials. The GBRAs proposed and implemented in the study include letter ladder slide, dot, and flower collage, serving as reading interventions. So these reading interventions were targeted to build students' confidence, enhance reading skills, develop critical thinking, prevent frustration, and promote independence in reading. The first GBRA is the letter ladder slide that was used to enhance students' recall and mastery in producing letter sounds. We introduced the game, explained its mechanics to the students, and showed them an image of the slide with the ladder against a beautiful background. Then, we presented a box containing the 26 letters of the English alphabet. We selected a letter from the box and slid it up. While moving the letter, we produced its sound. As the letter was continuously moved up, the students were asked to join us in producing the letter sound. Afterwards, we slid the letter down and asked the students to produce its sound. This process was repeated several times to ensure mastery. The second GBRA is the dot and was employed to recall and master the blending of consonant, vowel, or CV sounds. Two letters with large dots beneath each letter were shown to the students. For example, with the CV pair B, A, we pointed to the dot under the first letter B and produce its sound. Then slid a pointer to the dot under the next letter A while producing its sound. We return to the first letter and ask the students to produce the sound with them, moving the pointer to the next letter while still producing the sound with the students. This process was repeated several times, gradually increasing the speed to blend the CV sounds. Finally, we had the students blend the CV sounds independently, repeating the activity several times to ensure mastery. Similar to the dot, the flower collage was used as a strategy for the mastery of CV sounds in a faster manner. An image of a flower was divided into two parts, each containing a letter. For example, the first half of the flower had a consonant D, while the second had a vowel E. We showed the first half of the flower the consonant letter and produced its sound. The students were then asked to join in producing the consonant sound. After that, the students were asked to produce the consonant sound independently. The same procedure was followed to produce the vowel sound in the second half of the flower. Once the flower was wholly joined, the CV sounds were blended faster, first by us, then with the students, and finally by the students alone. The use of the proposed and implemented GBRAs are supported by the following educational theories. The first theory is modeling, wherein the teacher or a peer demonstrating a particular skill or process will guide students in understanding how to approach tasks, solve problems, or make decisions. In reading, modeling typically means demonstrating how to approach reading strategies such as phonemic awareness. In GBRA, the teacher can model the game's rules and demonstrate how to use reading strategies for students. The second theory is constructivism, which underpins the idea that students build knowledge through active engagement and interaction with their environment. The use of GBRA aligns well with this theory since it provides opportunity for students to engage with content actively and hands-on rather than passively receiving information. Constructivism and GBRA are closely linked because both promote active, hands-on learning, has scaffolded support and problem-solving, collaboration, and reflection. By incorporating GBRA, a constructivist classroom can be treated, fostering curiosity, critical thinking, and a deeper understanding of language and reading. Social learning theory is the last theory supporting the application of GBRA. It emphasizes the role of social interaction in learning as observation, imitation, and modeling play a significant role in acquiring new skills. Learning occurs through social interaction and observation of others rather than purely direct instruction. This theory is highly relevant when integrating GBRAs into the classroom because educational reading games provide a naturally interactive and collaborative environment where students can observe, engage with, and learn from their peers, teachers, and the games to develop their reading skills. Through this social interaction, students can observe and learn from others, receiving guidance or support to enhance their understanding. With the implementation of the GBRA, this study aimed to determine the effectiveness of the three proposed, developed, and implemented GBRAs: letter ladder slide, dot, and flower collage as reading interventions in improving the English reading performance of elementary students with reading frustration levels. The study also aimed to determine the significant differences in students' reading performance before and after the GBRA interventions. The specific research questions include: what are the students' academic reading performance before and after the GBRA interventions are implemented? Is there a significant difference in students' academic reading performance before and after the GBRA interventions are implemented? Do the proposed and implemented letter ladder slide, dot, and flower collage GBRAs effectively enhance students' reading performances?
For the methodology, this study used classroom action research that is used to support and help teachers address problems that occur in the teaching learning environment and pursue effective pedagogy. It includes methodical observation and data collection that can be used to reflect, choose, modify, and create better teaching learning practices. Specifically, the present undertaking employed practical action research to solve a specific problem through 4 stages: planning, acting, developing, and reflecting. For quantitative analysis, the study utilized the pre- and the post-test design, providing a fast and practical means of assessing a group undergoing an intervention. The participants involved 14 grade 3 students in a class section at Impugong Elementary School or IES Impugong Tinok, Ifugao. The students were purposely selected as suggested by their class advisor based on their phonemic awareness issues and reading frustration levels evaluated at the beginning of the academic year. The study was conducted from March to May 2024. The study's conduct followed the 4 stages of action research. First, the planning stage involved determining the students' reading score and levels. Since the students were evaluated beforehand, the initial score were solicited from their class advisor serving as the pretest data. This stage was used to determine student reading strength and weaknesses regarding phonemic awareness. It also involved making the action plan, including designing the reading interventions. Second, the authors proposed self-developed, designed, and implemented the 3 GBRAs in the acting stage. The implementation of GBRAS began with letter ladder slide, followed by dot-a-dot and flower collage. This allowed for increasing complexity of reading, recall, and mastery. Feedback and monitoring were done to determine student progress. The GBRA intervention were conducted during student class breaks for about 20 to 30 minutes per session. The GBRAS were scheduled accordingly and done individually with the student. In some cases, it was also done in pair for student-peer collaborations. The third stage involved the post-test using the same reading assessment tool used in the pre-test. This was to determine student reading progress before and after implementation of GBRAS. The authors facilitated and conducted the post-test assessment following the PhilIRI guidelines and principle of assessment. Finally, during the reflecting stage, the assessment's results were used as feedback to evaluate the effectiveness of the GBRA interventions. For data analysis, student reading performances were evaluated using the PhilIRI English assessment for word recognition. It is determined using the formula word recognition is equal to number miscued word over the total of the words in the passage, then multiply by 100. The names of the students were presented in codes S1 to S14. Means and percentages were used to determine the students' word recognition and to describe their academic reading performances. A t-test determined the significant difference between student pre-test and post-test scores. The results were compared using the PhilIRI criteria indicating the 3 readings levels, including independent, instructional, and frustration levels. Computed word recognition performance score in the independent level, student can read and recognize the letters immediately without guidance, while in the independent level, student need lesser guidance and lesser time to recognize letters. At the frustration level, student refuse to read and or have a short reading tolerance. For the results and discussion, the table here shows that student academic reading performance before and after implementing the GBRAS. Before the intervention, the students were assessed to be at the frustration level. After integrating the GBRA, student overall performance progressed to the instructional level. The result shows that for students S9, S10, S11, and S14 advanced to the independent levels. 7 students S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S8, and S13 achieved instructional levels. The remaining 3 students S6, S7, and S12 remained at the frustration level. However, it must be noted that even if the 3 students were still at frustration levels, their word reading score increased impressively after the implementation of GBRAS. The overall positive progress denotes that the students have improved from frustration levels, independent, and instructional levels in the reading performance and phonemic awareness after implementing the GBRAS. They showed an improved reading of CB words. They can now recognize sounds and combine letters to make different words that emphasize the importance of phonemic awareness, enhancing the reading capabilities of elementary students. Dot-a-dot and a flower collage GBRAS help the student receive focus attention to bridge gaps in their learning, build confidence, and enhance their reading abilities. Upon developing phonemic awareness, they become more confident and capable readers, which may positively impact their academic success.
Targeted reading interventions are vital for elementary students' academic success and cognitive development. This study developed and implemented 3 game-based reading activities, namely letter ladder slide, dot-a-dot, and flower collage to enhance phonemic awareness of students in the frustration level. After implementing the game-based reading activities,
Most students achieved independent and instructional reading levels in the word recognition, while those who remained in the frustration level showed increased word recognition scores. The students' improved reading performances imply that the GBRA interventions effectively enhanced their phonemic awareness and addressed their reading needs, promoting reading skills development. These results demonstrate that tailored game-based reading activities significantly improved students' reading performance, boosted confidence, and fostered a deeper enjoyment of reading. These outcomes suggest the significance of early interventions to help students meet grade level expectations, paving the way for long-term reading literacy success. Here are the references used in the study. Once again, this is our study titled Game-Based Reading Activities, Improving Students' Phonemic Awareness Through Letter Ladder Slide, Dat-a-Dat, and Flower Collage. We are the authors, Yubimin Lumidao, Peter Paul Canuto, Paloma Palaya, Victory Wacklin, Aloha Simpoda, Marites Chaykawan, Deborah Lumesho, and yours truly, Jennifer Mario, from Ifugao State University, Tinok Campus, Philippines. Thank you very much.